Hey there! Are you ready? Today, we're gonna learn something really important. How to empty ourselves so that we can be filled. All of us have seen how you empty a trash can, right? And all of us have seen how a glass fills up with water, right? Did you know that God wants to fill our poor, empty hearts? Yeah, He wants to enter our hearts and fill them up. But a lot of times He sees them full of our sins, like the trash in the trash can. Let's see what advice Sister Grace gives us today, so that we can learn how to empty our hearts of sins and fill them up with the love of God. Pay attention, guys. The show is about to begin. Sister Grace!
Hey, Lucy, how are you?
You're cleaning, huh?
I have a lot of cleaning to do. This is
You really got a lot of dusty stuff.
what you say, like spring cleaning there. This room, sometimes I look around, Lucy, and it's like a disaster.
Well, because you're so busy, right? And sometimes...
I have to clean out my drawers and everything. Look, I have to empty these drawers.
You gotta get all the dust out.
Well, one of our sisters, Sister Catherine, she says, Sister, we have these new things for school, like school materials.
That someone gave you?
Yeah, they donated and that we can use. But I said, Sister Catherine, please don't give me anything yet until I clean out the disaster that is in the classroom. And I don't need these either.
You can give them to one of the other sisters.
Look, ooh, it's a knife. Ooh, that's dangerous.
Yikes.
Don't touch this. Let's see here. Ooh.
Wow, there's a giraffe!
Hey, it's a giraffe. All right.
I love
Let me
that
get
baby
in here
giraffe.
more.
It's so
Let me
cute.
just get in here. Oh my gosh.
What is it? Is it a rat?
Oh my gosh.
What is
Look, Lucy.
Sister Grace! What are you doing?
It's just a feather. It's just a feather thing. Well,
Is
Lucy,
it your scarf?
no, I don't have a scarf like that. Look at this paint and
My
everything.
grandma does.
Lucy, do you see how this desk is a mess? This is a disaster. You know what,
What?
Lucy? We have to do the same thing with our hearts.
Take everything out?
Because, okay, listen, Lucy, you probably are not understanding what I'm saying.
No.
In order to put in all the new material that Sister Catherine wants to give me, I have to
Take out the old stuff.
take the old stuff,
Bring in the new.
especially that I'm not using. And you know what? When I say we have to
Because
do
the
this,
old stuff takes up space, right?
it takes some space. There's no space in here. I can't put anything in. I can't put the papers, and everything becomes like discombobulated.
Hey, Lolo! Lolo! Lolo!
What, Lolo?
You know my birthday is next week,
I
right?
haven't forgotten.
Good. So what are you going to give me? I want sunglasses, a hat, a pet monkey, a hairbrush for my pet lobster, cowboy boots.
Lulo. Hey, Lulo.
What?
That's a lot of stuff you want. Don't you know that there's more joy in giving than in receiving? Look, I'm gonna tell you a story. Once upon a time, there were two villages. The first village was called Minesville, and the second village was called Gibbonsboro. Everyone in Gibbonsboro was very happy, while everyone in Minesville was very sad. One day, the mayor of Minesville was thinking to himself,
Why is it that everyone here in Minesville are unhappy, while everyone who lives in Gibbonsboro are happy?
So the mayor decided to send a spy to the neighboring town of Gibbonsboro to see why everyone was so happy. When the spy came back, he reported to the mayor of Minesville.
Mayor.
In Givensboro, they have a party every Sunday in which everyone brings a bottle of fruit juice to put in the big barrel, and everyone brings sandwiches to share with their friends.
So the mayor decided that they would do the same. He gathered together all the people of Minesville and said,
This Sunday, we will have a party. There will be a barrel here in the city hall where you all may pour in a type of fruit juice to make a punch. And on Sunday, everyone brings sandwiches to share with the others.
When Sunday came, everyone in Minesville gathered together. But nobody wanted to share their sandwiches with anyone else.
But I don't want to share. I made this kind for me. I don't like ham.
So the mayor declared,
Okay, well, everyone can keep their own sandwich. Now we shall serve the punch.
The mayor went over to the barrel to have a first glass of punch. After he filled the glass, he thought,
What a strange color punch.
he took a drink and immediately spit it out.
Blah, this isn't punch, it's water.
And Minesville continued being a very sad and selfish village. You see, Lulo, since the people of Minesville were selfish and didn't want to share, nobody put in fruit juice. They all counted on the other person to put in the juice, and each one poured in a bottle of water, thinking that no one would notice just one bottle of water amongst all the fruit juice. But it is in giving that we receive. It is emptying ourselves that we be filled. When each one gives of what he has to share with others, he will receive much more than what he had before. When we look for happiness in material things, we'll never find it. Our happiness comes from giving.
Wow. Well, I guess I don't need so many things for my birthday after all. And maybe I can give half of everything I get for my birthday to the poor.
Very good, Lulo.
I guess my pet lobster doesn't really need a new hairbrush.
So, Lucy, we have to empty it of all these things, our heart, I'm talking about our heart, of all these things that are not useful and pleasing to God.
Like stuff in your heart that doesn't make God smile.
Yes.
Like being lazy.
Yes, well, Lucy,
In the mornings, Sister Grace, it's so hard for me to get up out of bed, you know that? When I hear Mom go, come on, Lucy, let's go, it's time
that's
to get up,"
laziness.
I always like try and hide under the covers and pretend I don't hear her.
And then she comes in, Lucy, get up! Does she do
Yeah.
that?
She pushes me a little bit. Come on, Lucy Moosey, gotta get up for school.
She calls you Lucy
Vámonos,
Moosey?
vámonos. Yeah.
She does?
Yeah.
Well, you know, Lucy, this is called emptying ourselves. It's so important to empty ourselves. You know what, Lucy?
It's good.
This is very good to do once in a while, very often, because we have things that accumulate, that stack up, and we don't need them. And
You know
then
what I
later
found
on,
at the bottom of my school bag?
What?
After lunch one day, I was eating an apple, and I finished it, and I put it inside a napkin, and I put it at the bottom of my bag, and then I took it out a couple of days later because my bag stunk.
ooh, Lucy, did your mom wash it?
She said, Lucy, would you please be more careful?
Well,
Por
when
favor?
Lucy, the Lord wants us also to empty ourselves of our own ideas, our own opinions, our ways of acting that are not pleasing to God. I'm going to tell you a story, for example. There was this teacher, right? And he was with his student, and he had just made a cup of tea. Do you like tea? Do you ever drink tea?
I like, no.
So anyway, this teacher, this professor, he made tea for his student. And then the student had his cup and he was like, oh, I'm going to drink a cup of tea. Well, I don't know if he had that accent. And so the professor took the pitcher and he started pouring it in and pouring it in. And all of a sudden it started getting filled up to the brim. And he was like,
cup?
yeah, the cup. And the student was like, yeah, wait, stop. And he kept going up and up and
It all came out, right?
it all came out. It all came out. It was full.
Why did he do that?
It was full. And you know why? And the student was like, what is he doing? And the professor, he was saying, you know what? Let's give the student a name. What name should we give it? Any name.
Bob.
Bob, you are like this cup of tea. You are full of ideas. you are full of ideas and things in your mind, and you come to me because the professor, what does the professor do? What does the teacher do?
Teaches you stuff?
That's what I do, right? I teach
Yeah,
you.
teach me new stuff.
He said, you are so full of all these ideas that are not right that you can't learn.